What is up, everybody? Here for a game of League of Legends. Today I will be showing you how to play Aatrox in the top lane against Mordekaiser. And with Aatrox I usually start with a Doran's Shield and a health potion, and then I get a trinket, a ward trinket. And it looks like our jungler is starting on the top side, so we'll go and give him a hand. This is a team game, so you want to try and help your teammates out as best you can. And then I'll start with Q. And what Q does is Aatrox will slam his sword down, and the enemies that are hit towards the end of the sword are knocked up. And he can use this ability 3 times. And each one has a different hitbox. I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute against this red buff. So you can see there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So your goal is to land that ability in order to get the knockup all 3 times. Easier said than done. But it does seem to be, if you land the first one, it's a lot easier to land the other 2. So right there, I was trying to take minions, and then I got some damage off on the enemy as well. You always want to be last hitting minions. That's where most of your gold's going to be coming from. So the more you get, the more money you'll have, which you can spend on items. So level 3 or level 2, I'll get my E, which is basically just a dash. It allows Aatrox to dash around, and you can actually use your dash with your Q at the same time. See right there how I landed that knockup. So level 3, I'll get my W, and it's basically a chain that you can send out to the enemy champion, and if it lands on them and they stay tethered to you, when it goes off, they will be dragged back to the center of this box. The box will come up. And in order to use your abilities together, you can use your E to dash, throw out your chain, and then when they're dragged back to the center, use all 3 of your Qs to land the knockups. And that's a pretty good combo for Aatrox. You could also throw your W out and then dash. Oh, it looks like here we're getting ganked, so we're going to dash away. We landed the chain, so we hit the Q on them, and another Q. Another Q, and we're going to head and flash out just to be safe. We probably could have been alright not flashing, but I wanted to be safe. And then we'll just go right back to farming, trying to dodge the Mordekaiser's damage coming out. Last hit as many minions as we can. Alright, we'll just dash away. It's really nice to have that dash. You kind of save it for when you need it. Use it more defensively. And you want to try and have the tower help you last hit when you're under tower like that. But it's also really hard to get down. So, and there's my level 6. And we'll see if we can go in on him. There we go. I'll go ahead and use my R. That's going to fear the minions away. And I'm just going to land all of my abilities to take him down. Now my R gives me more attack damage and attack speed and a lot of life steal. And then it also, if you notice how it made all the minions move away from me, it'll fear all the minions, so I stopped taking damage from minions. We're actually in a decent spot right now. We're kind of low on minions. Haven't been last hitting them as good as we should, but that's okay. And when you're first starting out, it'll be that way. It's a skill that you'll have to just keep practicing at. I'll go ahead and get boots. And we'll head back to lane. Looks like maybe my team's gonna start dragon. And I want to be looking to teleport in if I can. Looks like they're gonna back off. You really want to get those dragons during the game, as they give you, makes your team stronger throughout the game. Also gives everybody a little bit more gold. So yeah, I want to make sure I hit that canyon minion because it gives me more gold. Alright, I'll come down here. Usually you want to put a ward in your jungle about right there. And sometimes I like to go even farther down in the river. Oh, yep, see, here comes their jungler. That is Viego. Looks like he's going to take my ward out. So he'll probably be back, so I'm going to try and play a little bit safer here. Especially if Mordekaiser plays a little more aggressive, because that might mean that Viego's going to be coming in. I'll just try and push the wave a little bit here. Get as much minions as I can. Now, here's Viego. So I'm just going to use my ult, flash out. Oh, looks like Mordekaiser's going to ult me. And he's taking way too many tower shots. So it looks like we're going to be okay. And the main thing you want to dodge out with that Mordekaiser is his pull. Because he can pull you towards him and then use another ability that does more damage to you. So as long as I can dodge that out, I think I'll be alright. And I'll make sure we keep that warded out just in case somebody comes. And then as I'm playing, I'm also looking at my mini-map down there. But it looks like my team's losing that, so I don't... Because I have my teleport, but I don't want to teleport into a battle that we would lose. Because then I probably would die. And that wouldn't be very good. And I missed that canyon minion. Those are the ones I always try to hit. But just remember, especially when you're first playing this game and first playing Aatrox, You're gonna make mistakes, and it's okay. As long as you learn from your mistakes, it'll be fine. Oh, and we just landed stun on him, drag him back in, use my ult. And it looks like he got away. But that's okay, it was a good try. Alright, level 10. So if you notice, I've been kind of leveling up my Q first, and then my W and my E after that. And that's just so that there's more damage coming out on my Q. Okay, and Gore Drinker is really good on Aatrox. So that's what we're building towards here. Alright, looks like maybe Kane's gonna come up and help us. But I might be warded. If you notice, Kane was starting to come up and then Mordekaiser just kind of disappeared. There we go, we'll land that. And we'll, oh, I almost landed. And Canyon Minion. Now we'll come down here and help Kane with the Rift Herald. Alright, we'll keep Mordekaiser off. Put another point in my R. And then we'll keep last hitting. And this is pretty much how top lane is going to go. You just kind of stay up here and get as much minions as you can. And here comes Viego, so I'm going to use my ult. Try and land as much of my CC as I can. Dash out. And we're going to be just fine. It looks like we're not doing too bad as a team. So we'll go ahead and land. We just landed everything right there, and he suffered for it. So you can see the power of Aatrox right there. You land all of your Qs. I didn't even need my ult. You land all of your abilities, and the enemy can't do anything against you. So now we'll try and take down this tower a little bit. See if we can take it all. Alright, I think we're gonna go back and buy. We have over 2,000 gold. Oh, and we just got dragon, so that's good. Finish the gore drinker. Now we'll buy some boots. I really like just using this recommended build, what's suggested to buy in order to build. Especially when you're first starting out and you don't really know what all the items do for you. I would recommend just following what's suggested to buy. Ooh, he flashed away. So I'm actually pretty strong right now. And all I've been doing is last hitting minions and punishing the Mordekaiser. Looks like he's gonna ult me. Not sure why. No, there's Viego. So we're actually gonna try and take him on. Use my ult, use all my abilities. Flash to take him down, and then we'll turn on the Mordekaiser. And we take them both down. If you noticed, my ult was a little bit longer at that time. And that's because it lasts, it stays on longer. During fights, it'll stay up. I don't know, I'm having a hard time thinking right now. Alright, we'll go back. Now that we got our tower down, we'll probably look to see if we can help somewhere else. And we'll start getting Steric's Gauge. It's a pretty good item on Aatrox as well. Yeah, it looks like mid is... My team has done pretty good at pushing down mid. Taking the towers.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Yeah, we'll actually see if we can go to bot lane and take them out. I feel like I'm pretty strong. And looks like we're dead. And that Jin is pretty strong. I didn't count on him being so strong. I also got stunned up. There you go, Jin. You can win now. Alright, and we'll see if we can take Dragon out here. I only recommend doing that if you know you can take it down, because we didn't have our jungler with us. And junglers usually have smite. So if the enemy jungler came, then the enemy probably would have gotten it. But nobody else was around, so it was good to take it. So we'll just head back up to top lane and push it out. We don't really want Mordekaiser up here. Just getting all this free CS. And one thing you want to make sure is you always have vision around yourself. See, now I can see the enemy is coming, so I'll try and escape or try and attack. Definitely aren't going to win this, but I don't think we could have gotten away anyways. I'll finish Aatrox. And I probably should have started to go back sooner, once I couldn't see anybody on the mini map. But you know, when you're starting out, you'll make mistakes like that. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes. Try not to make them again. I'm just going to use my teleport here and come back and try and take this guy out. He's just gonna flash. But you can see how much damage I'm doing now. Alright, we'll try and fight here with my team. Or not. I don't know what Kane was trying to do there. Alright, this is a better place to fight. And pop my ult. There we go. The Yasuo's doing pretty good in Varus. I think they've been doing good all game. What's that? I like the Yasuo. Alright, I think we can end here. We're pretty close. So let me know what you guys think about Aatrox and if you would like to try to play him. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.